Let go, not because you don't care. Letting go is misunderstood. It's painted as cold, as weakness, as indifference dressed up as strength. But real letting go doesn't come from not caring. It comes from caring so deeply that you finally stop strangling the moment with your fear of losing it. Stoicism never asked you to harden your heart. It asked you to place it somewhere it could survive. There is a quiet violence in holding on. Two people who have already left in spirit. Two outcomes that refuse to bend. Two versions of life that no longer exist. We tell ourselves it's loyalty. We call it love. We name it patience. But often, it's just resistance to reality. And reality does not argue. It simply continues. The Stoics knew this pain well. They lived with exile, with loss, with sudden endings written by fate, not choice. Their wisdom wasn't loud, because grief is already loud enough. Their words didn't shout because suffering doesn't need competition. They whispered instead. Do not demand that events happen as you wish, Epictetus said. Wish them to happen as they do, not because it's easy, but because it's sane. Letting go is not an act of forgetting. It's an act of alignment. It's the moment you stop asking life to be fair and start asking yourself to be steady. There is a special kind of exhaustion that comes from fighting what is. You wake up tired. You go to sleep tired. Not because you did too much, but because you refuse to release what was never yours to control. People think peace arrives when things improve. The Stoics knew better. Peace arrives when you stop arguing with the moment. Heartbreak teaches this faster than philosophy ever could. Loss sharpens a lesson. Solitude carves it into bone. You don't let go because you didn't love them. You let go because love was turning into self-abandonment. And Stoicism is deeply opposed to that. Marcus Aurelius wrote reminders to himself, not to impress anyone. His journal was a survival tool, a way to stay human while ruling an empire. He knew attachment could rot the soul if it became entitlement. You can cherish someone without insisting they stay. You can honor a memory without living inside it. Letting go is choosing dignity over desperation, clarity over clinging, presence over illusion. It's understanding that grief doesn't mean you failed. It means you felt. And feeling was never the problem. The problem was believing that love required possession. Stoicism doesn't tell you to feel less. It teaches you to feel cleanly, without panic, without bargaining, without the constant ache of if only. There is relief in this. Not the sharp kind, the quiet kind, the kind that feels like sitting down after a long walk you didn't realize was uphill. You don't detach to escape pain. You detach to stop multiplying it. Because